unless there is evidence, I would tell you to take it as BS.
Huh?
Today is an absolutely amazing day to be alive. So currently it's looking like the Paul Brothers diss tracks have not aged very well.
Cause yeah, my brother messed up, but he still got his Disney contract. Now I can tell the future, but it's a damn fact that we've just begun.
Hello everyone, I'm Alex and welcome back to another video. Today we will be diving into the recent Jake Paul drama between him and FaZe Banks, going through everything that has happened, weighing up all the evidence and trying to see what is the outcome. And currently, with new information that has come out every single hour at this point, it is starting to go less and less in Jake Paul's favour. So Jake Paul uploaded a vlog about 2 days ago now, which was titled, "My Assistant Was Abused." That's high quality clickbait. So if you're gonna upload something like that, you'd at least assume it was a semi-serious video. Oh wait, cue the Jake Paul intro.
Meg was assaulted by a man last night who is in the same community and space as us.
Huh?
You know, it's just incredible to clickbait with assault and then do a sneak peek of an assault case and then go into talking about your merch for 15 solid minutes.
Huh?
Yes! Good morning, Jake Paulers! Justin, is it your birthday? Oh!
I mean, I don't really know what I expected at this point from a 20-minute long Jake Paul short film. Oh, and just in case that wasn't good enough, 2 mid-roll ads on an abuse video, because you know, it's every day, bro. Nothing stops us from earning money, not even somebody being punched in the neck. Allegedly. So the gist of the video is that Jake Paul's assistant accuses FaZe Banks of assaulting her at a club they were both attending.
Meg was assaulted by a man last night who is in the same community and space as us, and it's not if you guys see she literally has a bruise. I don't know if you can see on camera here, not to be dramatic, but she literally has a bruise on the side of the whole entire neck.
So I was out with friends last night and we saw someone that we recognized because he is in our same work, and I didn't really know whether or not it was him at first because he has a girlfriend and he was making out with this other girl.
But it doesn't just end there. No, it would be too simple to just end it there. She then says that FaZe Banks was cheating on his girlfriend at this club at the same time. The same girlfriend which was Jake Paul's ex, who he cheated on. So if they're trying to play moral high ground, they're not doing a fantastic job. But the main aspect of the video is that FaZe Banks apparently assaulted Jake Paul's assistant. Now, the evidence they used to back this up is a few other Team 10 members are on the vlog, as well as the fact that she shows a bruise on her neck.
He put his arm out and
she said she knows you didn't do it on purpose, so she doesn't think that you did it on purpose.
Now, Jake decided to apparently put this in his vlog. I'm guessing he did that to generate more attention, views, and drama. Instead, he accidentally, inadvertently, caused the downfall of his entire YouTube channel. Something that we've been trying to do for about 2-3 months now, he achieved in the space of 2 minutes. I suppose you could say that FaZe Banks tapped into his inner Call of Duty trick-shotting and destroyed his channel.
Kill confirmed.
Now, Banks was pissed off, incredibly mad that Jake had uploaded a video to about 10 million people at the time, saying that FaZe Banks was somebody who goes into clubs cheats on his girlfriend, and assaults people. Banks was so angry, he uploaded a response video which caused Jake to lose 10,000 subscribers in the first hour of this video being up. And if you thought it ended there, oh no, that was just the beginning. Like every YouTuber out there, Banks said he was going to sue him.
99% of what this kid said in his video was absolutely fabricated and not true. I am going to be 150% honest about everything and every detail about this night from my point of view. Because at this point, it has gotten to where this needs to be pursued legally. Defamation of character and slander to the highest degree, and I just can't believe, as a human being, you could do this to somebody and paint somebody to be this horrible, evil human being when that's not the case at all.
YouTube drama. It's not real YouTube drama unless you're both accusing each other of a lawsuit at some point. So Banks went through and refuted every single claim that Jake Paul made against him, basically saying it was complete utter bollocks and Jake Paul was lying for views and attention. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't believe that Jake has ever done that before. I don't really see these guys as the type of people who would turn a situation that was negative for them into something to generate more views. That just doesn't seem like their type of character. Now, Banks is a big bloke. He's about 6'5", so if he wanted to assault somebody who was about 5'8", he'd have to generally try and kill them to be able to actually do any damage. So to leave a bruise like that already seems slightly dodgy and not exactly feasible. But this kind of turns on Banks at this point, actually, because what happens is some DMs are leaked with the man himself, Nick Crumpton, where Nick and Banks are having a conversation about the fact that Nick says, oh, you assaulted our assistant. Banks then says, I was very drunk, and if I did do that, I'm sorry, but I don't know what happened last night. So it's quite feasible that in his drunkenness, being 6'5", he accidentally clobbered this woman at the club. Now, that would be negative for Banks if it wasn't the fact that Taylor Kniff then came out and said that Team 10 members came up to him and Banks at the club and started buying them drinks. $4,000 worth of alcohol. I don't know what's more shocking, the fact that they would try so hard to get another YouTuber into drama that they'd pay $4,000 to fuck him up, or the fact that during an ad crisis, they'd have $4,000 on them anyway. Classic YouTubers though. Spending a lot of money on somebody else to try and drug them or get them intoxicated. Luckily, this one ended up in an assault case and not a sexual one. But this really turns on Jake Paul super quickly, because after accusing Banks of all of this at the club, and after being backed up by his friends, Banks' girlfriend, Alyssa Violet, then says that when she was with Jake, when she was staying with him, he abused, spat on her, and also cheated on her multiple times.
I found kind of sickening was that they said Jake was abusive and he has assaulted females in the past, and even went as far to say he has spit on girls. I've never seen you, I'm not even kidding, you're a guy, I've never seen you spit a day in my life. Let alone on someone or near someone if you're showing disdain upon them. That's not how you've ever handled your problem. So I know when I saw that, I'm just like, all right, that's false.
Not even that, but like for them to say that I even laid a finger on Alyssa is the most absurd thing in the world. She made a video. It was like her video that she came out and like.
Actually, too, it's a video. We were filming a video and he had a part where he would like shove me into like this pricker bush or whatever, like thorns. So he pushed me way too hard. He even told the camera guy before he pushed me, he's like, yo, make sure you get this, it'll be funny. He shoved me all the way into the bush, and see this? I don't know if you guys can see. This scar right here were from thorns, and my entire arm was bleeding. My whole fucking hand, I had to dig out thorns. He was laughing the whole time. Meals was there. I was crying, and like all this shit, and like he didn't give a
told the truth on everything in the situation on why she left the Team 10 house. Don't you think in that video she would have mentioned that I was abusive if she really wanted to get everything off her chest? But she didn't mention it there. She didn't mention that I didn't spit on her there. She didn't mention any of those things, and now all of a sudden she wants to make that up and bring that up. It's
Obviously, I don't think the whole
having any credibility on it is the fact that they are
Being serious! I'm
like
being
most
serious,
of that whole
dog!
entire video is them like making stuff up just to fire back at me and to bring me down. We're just sitting here telling you the truth, and again, we don't want to.
Your partner's biggest would spit in my face, and this has happened multiple times.
And then when I keep hearing these things that may or may not be true and they're proven to be false and false and false and false, at what point are you just like, yo, this whole story is fake?
That's
Wow! You just want me to look bad on camera? Is that what you want?
So that one just kind of slightly backfired for him. It's like a school playground, apart from it's set in LA and everybody lives in mansions. So currently we're at a he said, she said situation where he's going, oh, this happened, and all of his friends back him, and then the girl who was assaulted is going, oh, this happened, and all of her friends back her. There's no solid evidence, there's no police report, there's no videos, until Logan decides to jump into the mix with his own video defending his brother.
You're my brother. Do you want to go somewhere else with this? I just want to ask you questions to clear up what everyone's thinking, what I know, and get your side of the story, and just let the audience form the opinion.
At this point, the story has been seen over 20 million times, and Jake Paul has lost over 200,000 subscribers in one day. That's more subscribers in a day than I've gained in 4 whole years.
How are you, bro? Can I help you? No. I can see why he's a little nervous. I wouldn't trust a blonde chotch like me either. I'm just excited, bro. It's my brother. This is what happened with me too. People are like unsubscribing and then subscribing because everyone wants to be 10 million.
So 20 million people have seen FaZe Banks accused of assault. Now, I think there's a slight cause of a lawsuit there. I feel like he has enough evidence and enough to go on to actually destroy Jake Paul at this point. Now, Logan makes the point that actually goes against his favour, that if Banks wanted to be able to actually inflict damage, he'd have to be dancing like a maniac, as shown here, or he would have had to have done it on purpose. He then shows the bruise, which shines for some reason, as if maybe it was makeup.
Bro, this is the first time meeting your dog. Before we start, I just want to say like this. Like, why has it got to be such like weird tension and stakes? Okay, let's just dive right into this. I want to start by saying, in Banks' video, something that stuck out to me, and again, I'm just stating facts. He never once explicitly said that the whole assault thing. By the way, is Megan here?
Yeah, Megan's here.
Okay. Oh, hi Megan. We're gonna bring her in shortly, but he never once explicitly said that it did not happen. There's a very good chance something like this went down.
Yes, so it did happen. That's why he never directly denied it happening. And he knows that there's footage, and the police are getting the footage.
So, okay, on that note, the manager at Warwick said no police report was ever filed.
Yeah, so I just so happened to take a picture of Megan with the police filing the police report.
It's valid. This was when was this picture taken?
This was yesterday. She's wearing the same outfit as she was in the video and my vlog, whatever.
But the part that really gets Banks here is when Logan pulls out the police report. And at this point I'm thinking, oh, it's all over for Banks. They've filed a police report, they're getting the CCTV footage. But they show a picture of the police officer with the assistant. Now, if you're going to have a police officer, make sure it isn't the same person you hired to pretend to be a police officer in one of your previous vlogs. It's not good to lie, and it's definitely not good to lie about the police being involved. Now, it really accelerates in Banks' favour from this point onwards, because paparazzi turn up at the Team 10 house. Yes, that is actually something that happens on YouTube in 2017. Paparazzi turn up as the assistant is leaving the Team 10 house, wearing loads of stuff around her neck. I wonder why she's doing that. Maybe because the bruises aren't real. If they were real, you wouldn't be too bothered about trying to hide them, I don't think. I think you'd be like, hey, this is where that bloke assaulted me. You wouldn't be shying away from the paparazzi, refusing to talk to them outside your own house. It just makes you look incredibly suspicious at that point. Like there's a lot of stuff to hide, because you're hiding stuff. And if you compare a bunch of pictures of the moles she has on her neck, on multiple pictures shown of the bruises, they just disappear occasionally. Almost as if makeup is being used to make a bruise, covering up said moles that are there. Because last time I checked, my moles don't disappear off my body occasionally. Now, if you wanted to know how Jake Paul ended his own YouTube career, what he then decided to do was walk directly into the lion's den and went on the H3H3 podcast. Now, on the H3H3 podcast, he makes himself look like a complete and utter tit. For example, when they're talking about doxing Post Malone, Jake Paul says, "Oh, I went into the YouTube editor and blurred stuff out." Ethan's Twitch chat then call him out on not doing that.
But I could have been vlogging while I'm walking up to the doorstep.
I think it's like common decency to not show.
No, I agree. I messed up. I'm just saying, like, this is what was going through my head.
And you put like a little blur that wasn't really effective. It was more like
I mean, you guys put that same blur in your video, though. Like, we blurred the whole entire thing.
You did it through YouTube.
Yeah.
And it was like just like a block. No, I blurred it in Premiere. I blurred the whole thing.
We went back in YouTube and blurred the whole thing, too.
You can't really do that on YouTube. It's just like a block that covers the house, and then the rest is visible, right?
Pretty much.
Well,
I
anyway.
don't remember the blur, yeah.
This kind of ends up with an awkward silence for a bit, and it's looking like he's realised he probably shouldn't have turned up to this interview. He then goes on the podcast, accuses Banks of assault again. So he's going hard with the assault storyline, which currently is the one which is making him lose subscribers at a world record rate. He's actually losing subscribers faster than the Fine Bros did, and they tried to copyright an entire word. And when Ethan asks, "Why didn't you remove the Post Malone video?" his response is comical.
The only way to effectively remove that footage would be to remove the video.
Which I can't, bro.
Why?
It's every day, bro. You know how...
Do you have, like, superstitions about, like, doing a video every day?
Dude, like, it's my catchphrase, bro. Like, I can't.
It's every day, bro. Which pretty much confirms what everybody knew already, that it doesn't matter how bad something goes for him, how much of a fuck-up it is, if it still churns positive numbers, he's going to leave it up. He also mentions that he edits his own vlogs, which also doesn't help him, because that means he's the one who put all the Post Malone stuff in, and also he's the one who edited himself into his own video, calling a fan a terrorist because he has an accent which is not one of American descent.
Hi.
Man, can you put this on vlog, please? Bro?
Yes. Where are you from?
I'm from Kazakhstan originally, but... Oh,
it sounds like you're just gonna blow someone up.
Thank you so much.
You're like, send the nuke!
So, nice one, Jake. You've just proved that you are responsible for all of your actions, making you more of an idiot than you already were. I also posted a video a few days ago defending Jake Paul of very shit rape accusations, where a whole video was made not using his name, hinting at the fact it was him, but his name was in the tags of the video. Now, Clarissa May, who was the said person who made the video, has now decided to tweet that, oh, she can release names now, conveniently, now that he's getting loads of shit, and she's basically going to accuse him of rape, from what I could see. So it really is going absolutely awful for this bloke right now. Now, I don't personally believe that this is the end of his career, but he's ticked every single box in what you would need to do to be able to end it. Do you remember Leafy is Here? Well, what Leafy did is he just picked on the wrong people, was constantly getting attention, none of it really positive. He then decided that he didn't want that type of attention anymore and decided to go onto a podcast to try and save his skin. He ended up digging his own grave. The other people, way more intelligent than him, actually knew he was in the wrong, and I'm pretty sure he knew he was in the wrong too, just like Jake did when he went on the H3H3 podcast. So as he's digging his own grave about 6 foot deep at this point, it's kind of incredible, because we haven't even got to the content cop yet. He's digging his grave deeper every minute that goes by, and now his YouTube subscribers have caught on to this. Now with Leafy, I thought, okay, you know, they'll probably realise at one point that he's probably a bit of a mug. But Jake Paul is such a spastic that he managed to get people who react to stuff like this to actually unsubscribe from his YouTube channel.
This is a little loud. Sorry. I mean, it's like, would you like us to come over to your house and do this? So if you guys can just be a little quieter. You're welcome to be here. You're welcome to hang out. Just a little quieter would be really nice. Okay? Thanks, girl. Got that on video.
I got that on video.
The neighbors think it was me. Not only teenagers, but do they understand?
What do you guys think about the neighbor coming and telling you guys
I
to
think
be
you
quiet?
should just dab on them haters, man. Yeah, dab on them haters.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they can just deal.
That's the influence he has on kids these days. Mocking people who live on a street because of the fact that they are savages and they are always litty. Team 10. And that is the story of how Jake Paul finally fell. Now, I feel like there's no fitting way to send this off better than the way we entered into this. With a song. So I was looking for an instrumental to rap over to destroy Jake, and I realised there was a song called The Fall of Jake Paul already out there for me. So that made my life easier. Dab on them haters! Yeah, dab, What happens if the haters dab back? Oh, yeah, dab. What happens if the haters dab back? Yeah, I bet you didn't think that one through. You guys weren't ready. But I think it's time to lay down some bars. Okay, I'm just doing this to kill time. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Have you seen the rise of the Pauls? Oh wait, enjoy your fall. Your brother screwed up and he's already lost one contract. Now he's losing subs and I call that an impact. The Paul brothers, it looks like this is it. You ain't shit, your social blade had stopped doing bits. This is what you get, you annoying little kids. I'm fed up of seeing your name in my title, that shit ain't lit, yeah. Oh man, you keep on leaving craters. Now you know what it feels like to be dabbed on by haters. You just got schooled by a Timmy Turner ripoff. You know, I think it's time that you turn that shit off. That's it. Leave a like, subscribe, merch, all that. Check it. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out, people. Have a good day.